The gloves have come off. Elon is going scorched earth, and Trump, never to be undone, has threatened to cancel Elon's government contracts. The divorce of America's two dads is getting ugly. We've gone from angry whispering in the bedroom to screaming at each other in the car with the kids in the back seat in under a week. And as we go to shoot this, Elon has tweeted, "Time to drop the really big bomb. Real Donald Trump is in the Epstein files."
Yeah.
That is the real reason they have not been made public. Have a nice day, DJT. It's getting so ugly. It is so ugly. This is like a divorce that's reached the point of giving the kids graphic details about dad's affairs. Like, your father never satisfied me in bed. He has a wonky penis, and he gave me herpes from a girl he got on Epstein's island. And he just insinuated Trump should probably be impeached. I mean, we are headed toward murder-suicide territory in this domestic dispute. I'm Bridget Phetasy, and this is the reason we started this show. I'm serious. This is why we started Dumpster Fire. I'm Bridget Phetasy, and this is your Dumpster Fire. Welcome to Dumpster Fire, where we make burgers out of your sacred cows. We premiere new episodes every Tuesday and Friday at 8 p.m. Central. Please join us in the chat. Before we get going, some upcoming comedy dates for you guys. There are tickets available to my stand-up comedy show, Ask Me Anything. The next show is coming up this Tuesday at 7 p.m. at the Creek in the Cave. It's super fun. I have great comedians. You can ask us questions. It's very interactive and wild. Link in the description below where you can buy tickets. I've also partnered with Two Way for my new Real Live online show called Real America. Join us live on Wednesdays at 7 p.m. Eastern. It's a lot of fun, and you can register to be a member of that audience and ask questions on twoway.tv/Bridget Zoom. There's a link in the description below. All right, let's have fun. It does feel a little unsettling when America's two dads fight publicly like this, but it's still better than Kamala.
Have you no empathy, man?
Oh, God, I love the Trump years. I love the Trump years so much. There is never a dull moment. Men are so messy. It is, I mean, Elon's always been kind of a messy bitch, so this does not surprise me, but please just inject this narcissistic battle of egos directly into my veins. Is this bad for America? Probably. Is this good for Dumpster Fire? Absolutely. This alliance barely even lasted 5 months. This thing's been coming apart since the great H-1B debate over Christmas, guys. We all knew this was coming. Trump is going to spill the fucking tea, too. Who do you think has been leaking all these Elon drug stories to the Daily Beast? Probably Laura Loomer. I never evoked that woman's name because I just don't even want her Eye of Sauron coming to me, but now it's too late. It's probably Laura Loomer. I can't wait for Trump's nickname where he's like, "Ingrate Elon, peeing on the floor of the Lincoln Room from all the ketamine." You know, Elon wears a diaper. He's lovely. We had a good time, but he wears a diaper. He's wearing a diaper in the Oval Office right now. His brain is broken from all the drugs. I wish I did a better, like, Shane Gillis, like, impression of Trump.
And they use dogs. Beautiful dogs.
And when he gets soft spoken too, you know, we had a love affair. I loved him like a son. This is how he thanks me. And then he had that conference was weird. He had a black eye from his son. Sure, Jan.
He's great. We're doing great. A lot of people judge him and just see the negative. People don't know how great the president can be behind closed doors.
Sure, that's how I mean, there's all kinds of things swirling. And now I'm thinking maybe the Secret Service roughed him up before the press conference, like trying to take his phone away. Like, give it to us. He's like, I'm going to tweet that all this shit's coming out. Is there anything more dangerous than a world run by two megalomaniac billionaires who hate each other? This is like Godzilla versus King Kong.
Let them fight.
both sides have the power. Like, each of these people can shoot missiles into space. The only thing missing is one of them having a moon base and the other having like some lair behind a volcano. And that would make all of this make sense to me. Elon is right. We're in deep shit when it comes to spending and the budget and our insane debt. But if you start going after the Department of Defense, well, you're probably going to be on the outs. It is funny to me that Elon waited, like, okay, so you knew about him being on Epstein Island and you just waited until now to release that information. Why is everyone This is like all these reporters going around and talking about, oh, Biden had dementia. Like, no shit. We all kind of knew that. And now you're just releasing it for your own benefit. And Trump is probably going to come out with some shit that we all knew, basically, that he's been holding on for his own benefit. I know it can seem like a black pill, but I actually think it's a white pill, because finally everyone is seeing that these two parties are freaking irreparably broken and all of our leaders are sucky, and maybe something new will arise out of this. I don't know what I'm talking about, guys. All I know is if you didn't see this breakup coming, you're an idiot. Somewhere Susie Wiles is going, I fucking told you this would happen, in between shots of tequila or like drinking. Elon always says, the most ironic thing is the thing that should, this is my Elon impression. The most ironic thing is the thing that should happen. And if that's true, which I often think it is, he's going to ban Trump from X again, and Trump is going to deport him.
Get him out of here. Throw him out.
Back to South Africa, where they don't want him either. Is there going to be an alien invasion? It feels a little bit like an op, although everything feels like an op now.
Yeah.
But doesn't it feel just like they're creating a distraction while we like, what are we going to bomb Iran? Like, what is happening right now?
We wouldn't happen to be invading Iran today, would we?
You got me. You got me.
Maybe the big geophysical event is coming that I keep hearing whispers about in the rabbit holes I go down. I know there are lots of people who are like, oh yeah, I read about that. I don't have access to a bunker. I need someone to let me in their bunker. I'm quite entertaining. Elon's baby mama is out there jumping in, and she's been pretty quiet, offering Donald breakup advice. Kanye's chiming in, trying to heal the divide.
I see good things about Hitler also.
He's like, bros, no, we love you both. I love that the freaking meds on, meds off guy is suddenly like the healer of this divide. I'm like, dude, all I hear is your stupid fucking Hitler jingle every time I see your name now. Like, that's the only thing that pops in my head. And you're out there being like, no, we're all about love, man. You got all the podcasters, they're like, I can heal this divide. Like, you couldn't even heal Russia, Ukraine. You couldn't heal anything. Come on now. No one's healing this divide. No, we just need to sit down. They're gonna be fine. You can't go scorched earth like this publicly and walk these things back. I do think my husband had probably the best tweet where he's like, neither one of these men has ever been to therapy. And Mike Solana was right as well. And he tweeted, and so, as foretold, the great tech right, populist right wing schism of 2025 begins. But we've been schisming since 2015. It's been just schisms all around. Schisms to the left, schisms to the right. It's just been a giant schism. Everyone knew this was coming, right? But I'm not exactly sure where this is gonna leave things. For all I know, Elon's tweeting again, something, and so is Trump. He was threatening to like dismantle his space program because Trump was going to take away his contracts. Like, guys, just step away from your phones. You are two of the most powerful men in the world, and you're tweeting at each other like Eminem and Snoop Dogg when they had a beef. This is insane. It's been escalating. Yesterday when he was tweeting about killing the bill, I was like, oh, this is not going to go well. And then he posted something about Kill Bill, meaning like kill the bill. But also, I think once you get in the Kill Bill mindset, I've been there. We've all been, Maggie knows, we've all been there. We've all had lists of people we want, our enemies we want to destroy. I knew Elon was making a list and that he was in vengeance mode. And I was like, oh, this is going to get ugly. And it did escalate quite quickly. I think everyone in America is going, well, that escalated quickly right now.
It jumped up a notch. It did, didn't it?
And it's continuing to escalate. Oh, they were such a beautiful bromance. I will remember you. Will you remember me? So part of me is a little sad. It's like you knew Brad and Angelina weren't going to make it. You knew it. I mean, if you didn't know it, you, again, are an idiot. But you did know on some level that that wasn't going to work out. Mm-hmm. And it was going to flame out spectacularly, which it did and which it still is. Elon is he was quote tweeting Milton. And that's when I knew he's one of us. He finally realizes that both parties suck. He put out a poll. Should there be a new party? And I was like, oh my God, it's official. The richest man in the world is homeless. Politically homeless. That was the dumbest joke. I'm not ashamed to make that joke. That is a joke so dumb. I deserve ridicule and humiliation for it. I do love Elon going scorched earth, though, and I've been waiting for this. He is behaving exactly like a Democrat all day. He's been digging up old Trump tweets and quote tweeting him. Remember when the Democrats used to do that and they'd be like, there's always a tweet. There's always a tweet. And that was basically Elon all morning long going, where's this guy, huh? What happened to this guy? Bro, don't you realize that politicians are all full of shit? I guess if you're autistic, you have a hard time understanding that. Maybe you take things at face value. This is like when a lady posts on Facebook about her ex sucks at sex and has a small penis.
Yeah, it is. And then there was that tweet he deleted earlier. He said, without me, Trump would have lost the election. Dems would control the House and the Republicans would be 51-49 in the Senate. And he said that this morning, I think.
That is probably objectively true. I mean, he definitely helped him get across the line. He brought a lot of people over. He brought a lot of the tech right over. He got a lot of like other tech people on board. I'm not exactly, like I said, the fallout from this is not going to be pretty. It is like that unsettling feeling when you're like, oh, okay, well, we know they're getting divorced now, but we're not sure who's going to get America in the divorce or if we're going to have like shared custody. And that's going to suck when we're swinging back and forth between tech right and populist right. The hilarious thing about this is that these two guys are having a public flameout and the left keeps launching books about how they lied about Biden. Like they keep telling on themselves in the middle of this. Like, you guys, all you have to do is be quiet and not say anything instead of every week launching a book being like, we missed the fact that Biden was a dementia-ridden old man. Whoops. Like, we wouldn't even be paying attention to you. We're all eating popcorn watching these two fight online. And you guys are like, hey, remember us when we lied to you and we keep lying to you? And we're not even good at lying. Like there was what's her name? She had her book out. She's an independent now too.
Yeah, the press secretary.
Oh man, Elon has more you money. He's got rockets, and he tweeted some food for thought as they ponder this question. Trump has 3.5 years left as president, and I will be around for another 40 plus years. Bro, not with the amount of drugs you use, allegedly.
I'll allow it.
I would really like to know whose team, like who are you going with in the divorce? I want to know who gets Rogan in the divorce. Probably Elon.
Yeah.
I'm thinking Elon. Everyone knows Christmas is going to be better at Elon's house.
Yay! 2 Christmases!
It's starting to get real nasty though. It's starting to get like, I'll crash this car with everyone in it. Nasty. And I will say that is a little bit triggering to my upbringing. Oh, like what? Some of you guys did not have that experience growing up?
It gets really quiet.
Some might say that I was trained for this moment. Some might say I was prepared in my youth for exactly this moment, strapped in the back of a car, hurtling toward a tree or perhaps oncoming traffic. I am ready for it. Don't forget to like, subscribe, touch my bells and buttons, you guys. This is cathartic. This is fun. We're going to get through this. I mean, I want to know, you black-pilled or you white-pilled? Do you think this is all an act? Do you think they're going to kiss and make up tomorrow? If they do, they better actually kiss. That is the healing America needs, is for the bro kiss. And please tell your friends about us. Please help us reach our goal of 100,000 subscribers on YouTube. And you guys have spoken. When we hit 100,000, I'm going to do my best Mexican weather report. If you don't know what that is, you're going to have to stick around through the ad to see the Mexican weather report or whatever weather report. And sorry, them's the rules. We do have a weather report today. Maggie's got one for you. Is this conversation giving you herpes? Is the thought of both of these dicks giving you a mental STD? No one likes to think about STDs, but if you're sexually active, you should probably be getting routine STD and STI screenings to make sure you and your partner or partners, we're not here to judge, you and your polycule can do whatever you want, are safe and healthy. Now you can just skip the doctor and buy your own STD and STI tests online with questhealth.com. Offers comprehensive STD panels and individual STI screenings and several collection methods. These are the same quality lab tests that doctors use, available to you. It's as easy as purchasing a test from questhealth.com and visiting a nearby Quest Diagnostics location for sample collection. No doctor's visit is required, which is amazing, particularly for you sketchy types. No, I'm just kidding. Particularly for people on HMOs. It doesn't show up on your insurance, and you have the option to discuss your results at no extra cost with an independent physician who may be able to prescribe treatment. So be responsible, prioritize your health with STD and STI screening testing on your terms. Visit questhealth.com and use the code Bridget to get 25% off and find the answers to a multitude of health questions that you may have. That's questhealth.com and use the code Bridget for 25% off. Link is in the description below. I love Quest Health. They do all kinds of tests too, guys, not just STD and STI. I know we have a very respectable audience. Now let's check the weather with our OG, Yanette Garcia.
Este frente frío, el número ya 50, la temporada se estiman alrededor de 60, 65 frentes fríos. Bueno, ya vamos en el 50 y bueno, se localiza extendido sobre el noroeste de nuestro país. Esperamos que hoy por la tarde ya se mantenga situado precisamente sobre Coahuila y Chihuahua. Esperamos que este sistema frontal comience.
I love this show so much. That started as a joke, for those of you who don't know why that's there. It started as a joke in one episode long ago, and then it just became a mainstay of our fake news program that's not a news show. All right, well, on that note, if you love Dumpster Fire, the best thing you can do is become a paid supporter at Phetasy.com. You get the unedited version of this Dumpster Fire, and we leave a lot, well, nothing's being left on the cutting room floor this time. You do also get access to everything else we're doing, and it's a lot. Join us right here on YouTube every Tuesday and Friday night at 8 p.m. Central for a new Dumpster Fire. Maybe we'll just fucking do them live from now on, guys. Maggie's like, dear God,
oh
no.
Lord, why do you want to kill me?
I already have a new idea for a new show. I have another show that I want to do. And Maggie's like, I will
murder you.
Murder you. I do. I have another show that I want to do. It would be really fun. Thank you. So please subscribe to Phetasy.com so I can get some help and make another show. Thank you to everyone who helps make Dumpster Fire possible. Thank you, Ben and Kevin, who do our editing and research and writing. Thank you to Quest for sponsoring today's episode. Quest is awesome. They're really doing something cool in terms of cutting out the middlemen. Thank you, audience supporters, subscribers. We love you. This shit's nuts. I'm glad someone took Elon's phone away long enough for, maybe Elon saw my tweet and I was like, please let us shoot Dumpster Fire, Elon. We're running the simulation. And if you had been watching Dumpster Fire all along, you would have already known this was coming. You would be ahead of the curve. You would have known, Mom and Dad, it's over. All right. Thank you, Maggie.
Thank you, Bridget.
And now to cleanse your palate, the internet is glorious.
Hey, ChatGPT, what color do you think I should paint my new apartment? I'm thinking blue. Great choice. Blue is an excellent color. You know, I think I'll go with a light green instead. A light green is definitely the right move here. It suits your room better than blue. But what if I bulldozed my entire apartment? That's brilliant. Bulldozing your entire apartment building for no apparent reason is a bold path to reinventing yourself. How? Let me know if you need help drafting your speech for the demolition ceremony or help finding a crew who can get the job done.
Remember, life is clearly absurd. Clearly. I mean, this is Rome stuff. Don't take yourself so damn seriously. Elon and Trump. Take the work seriously. Don't take yourself seriously. This has been your Dumpster Fire. I'm Bridget Phetasy. Now make me rich so I can have petty fights on Twitter or X with other billionaires. My dream.
And the unicorns dance while the world burns, world burns.